What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development. Man, family, we have to grow up. We have to grow up emotionally. One of the hardest things that I've had to learn along the way was that, man, it takes more than love. You gotta have more than love. And love isn't the answer for everything. And that it is what it is. You know what I mean? It takes growth and development to understand that. It takes maturity to understand that. Many of us that have gone through things, many of us that have lived life for a while, man, you know this to be true. And you know this to be true because you've fallen in love with people and you've loved people and they couldn't love you back. You loved people, and no matter how much you loved them, you should have never hooked up with them. No matter how much you loved them, they weren't the one for you. No matter how much you loved them, your love couldn't change them. No matter how much you loved them, your love couldn't cause them or to inspire them to grow the fuck up. Your love couldn't inspire them, couldn't encourage them out of their suicidal thoughts. Your love couldn't change them in regards to allowing them or helping them get past their past. You know what I mean? Whatever traumas and issues they had, no matter how much you had love for them, it couldn't take that pain away for them. There's been a whole lot of people that have loved people that got caught up into dope. There's been a whole lot of people that have pure, genuine, unadulterated love for individuals that have gotten strung out on dope because they've gone through some traumatic things. And no matter how much you love them, you can't love them off of dope. No matter how much you love them, you can't heal them. And it is what it is. We got to grow up. We got to understand. Man, I've loved women that I should have never got involved with. Just because you love somebody don't mean that you're supposed to be intimate with them. Just because you love somebody don't mean that's the one for you. This is real shit. You could love somebody all day long and they could be dogging you the fuck out. You could love somebody and they hate the fucking air you breathe. You could love somebody who does everything in their power to dog you out and to sabotage you. And nothing you've done has deserved that. And you can't understand, how could this person be so hateful towards you? How could this person be so cruel towards you? And all you've done was just love them. All you've done was just give them all that you had. All you've done was just be there for them. To try to help them, to try to inspire them, to try to encourage them, to try to uplift them, to try to pick them up. And all they've done was try to destroy you. It takes more than love. It takes a hell of a lot more than just love. And that's something that I've had to learn the hard way through my relationships. No matter how much love I had for them, I couldn't heal them. No matter how much love I had for them, I couldn't get them to grow up. No matter how much love I had for them, I couldn't get them to face and deal with their trauma in their past. No matter how much love I had for them, I couldn't get them to see the real me. And it is what it is. It is what it is. We got to grow up. And that's a hard thing. There's nothing easy about growing up emotionally. It takes a lot more than just love. Well, God has had to show me the hard way. And I mean the hard way because, man, I was hard-headed as fuck. You know what I mean? Hard-headed as fuck. Stubborn as hell. Because I had that mentality that I just had to love them harder. I just had to love them more. I just had to give them more. I just had to be there for them more. And what God has had to show me the hard way was, Elijah, it takes wisdom. It takes wisdom. See, it takes wisdom to understand that this ain't the one for you. It takes wisdom to understand, okay, you know what, I love you, and man, I can't help you. I can't help you. No matter how much I love you, I can't help you. No matter how much I can't go no further. I can't do no more. No matter how much I can't go another day living like this. No matter how much I love you, I gotta let you go. No matter how much I love you, I gotta cut off your connection to me. And it breaks our heart and it crushes us. But that's part of life. That's part of understanding the wisdom aspect that I gotta fulfill my purpose. This person is not good for my betterment. You know what I mean? This person's not good for me being all that I came here to be. This person is so toxic, and I love them, and I'm not standing in judgment of them, but they're not willing to deal with their shit. And I get so distracted in arguments and useless conversations with this person, going over stupid stuff, because they don't want to grow up, because they don't want to mature, because they don't want to deal with real shit. Their shit. It stops me from moving on. It stops me. It stunts my growth and development. This is a roadblock. This is quicksand. And I'm drowning in their madness. I'm drowning in their chaos. I'm drowning in their bullshit because I love them. But there's so much more I'm supposed to accomplish. There's so much more I'm supposed to do. But I can't do it because I'm so in love with them and I'm so fixated on being here with them that I forfeit my shit. I give up on my hopes and dreams. I give up on my aspirations. I give up on all that I came here to do. Why? Because I'm stuck in this bullshit with them. It takes a lot more than just love. We got to grow up and understand, man. We need some wisdom. We need wisdom and understanding. How do we choose the right one for us? How do we let go of those that no longer serve our greater good? It doesn't mean that I gotta be angry at you. It doesn't mean that I gotta hate you. It doesn't mean I gotta tear you down. It doesn't mean I gotta destroy you or speak bad on you or anything else of that nature. We're no longer on the same vibration. We're no longer going in the same direction. Our time together was just for a season. And it takes wisdom and understanding. Okay, this person was just for a season. No matter how much I love them, I can't drag them with me. No matter how much I can't take them into my promised land. Because they haven't done the work. Because they refuse to do the work. And so God won't let me take them into my promised land. God won't allow them to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Because then they'll take on this, everything's given to me. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to grow up. I ain't got to deal with my trauma. I ain't got to deal with my pain, my suffering. I just got to be connected to the right person. And that person will be blessed by God. And that person will go on to their promised land. And I get to go into the promised land with them and get all this beautiful stuff and get all these different things because I'm just connected to them. But that's not how life works. That's not how God works. If you're not willing to do the motherfucking work, you're not getting the rewards for it. If you're not willing to do the work, you can't stay connected to those who are. And it is what it is. For some of us, it's our children. For some of us, it's our parents. For some of us, it's our spouse, our significant other. And it is what it is. We have to grow up. We have to grow up and understand, man, I need wisdom. I need wisdom to understand where I'm supposed to go. I need wisdom to understand how to interact with you. I need wisdom to understand when I need to let go and move on. I need wisdom. It takes a lot more than just love. It takes a lot more than just love. Because if all you have is love, that's going to get you hurt. That's going to get you crushed. That's going to get you fucked up. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I've had to experience. You need wisdom to balance out that love. I'm not telling you to fall out of love with them. I'm not telling you to start hating them and to dislike them or any of that other stupid shit. I'm telling you, you can love them from afar. You can love them from afar. Don't stay connected to somebody who's robbing you of your joy and your peace and your happiness. Don't stay connected to somebody who's tearing you down and destroying everything you're trying to accomplish. Don't stay connected to somebody who has no vision, who has no drive, who has no ambition to get up off their lazy, sorry, toxic ass and do anything positive and constructive. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. And we have to understand that, man, I need more than just love. I need more than love. And it's not about having money. It's not about getting more money. It's about getting wisdom. Wisdom so that I can understand, hey, you know what? I like this person, I'm attracted to this person, and man, I want to get to know this person and see what's up, see if we could build some stuff and da-da-da-da. And in the process of getting to know them, wisdom kicks in and says, nah. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, the sex is all that. Yes, they look all that. But they're not the one for you. They're fine as fuck, but they're toxic as fuck too. And their toxicity is going to overwhelm you. Their toxicity is going to poison you. Their toxicity is going to stunt your growth and development. Their toxicity is going to rob you of being able to do all that you came here to do. I can't open these doors for you if you're connected to them. Because I'm not allowing that toxic nature over here. And it takes wisdom to understand that, man. Yeah, you bad as fuck. You know what I mean? You look good as fuck. You sexy as fuck. You talk the talk. But I gotta be able to discern your spirit. I gotta be able to discern your energy. I got to be able to recognize the red flags. And not just recognize them, but I need the wisdom to be able to like, oh, hell no. You know what I mean? No. Been there before. Been there, done that. I've had to learn that recognizing the red flags isn't all that. I mean, you got to be able to recognize the red flags. But a lot of us recognize red flags and we just run right past them. We just completely ignore them. We see the red flags, but then we try to sugarcoat it. We see the red flags, but then we try to justify it. We see the red flags and then we think we can fix it. I can help them. I can love them out of that toxic shit. I can love them out of being a fucking hoe. I can love them out of slanging dope. I can love them out of being a thug. I can love them out of being a fucking gold digger. I can love them out of being a fucking liar. I can love them out of their bullshit. When the truth is, you can't. And you're going to be the one to pay for it in the end. You're going to be the one that suffers for it in the end. And you're not suffering because you've been punished. You're suffering because God is trying to give you some fucking wisdom. You're suffering because God needs you to grow the fuck up emotionally and understand, oh man, it takes more than just love. It takes more than love. I gotta have wisdom. I gotta be able to see you for who you really are and not who I want you to be and not who I wish you was. I gotta see you for who you are. Not that I'm standing in judgment of you, but I see your energy. I see your vibration. I see your true character. We gotta grow up emotionally. And you're gonna pay the price. You're gonna keep getting hurt. You're gonna keep getting dogged the fuck out. Until you grow up emotionally and get you some wisdom. It is what it is. It is what it is. You don't have to keep making the same mistakes. You only keep making the same mistakes because you refuse to grow up emotionally. You keep hooking up with toxic people because you refuse to grow up emotionally. You refuse to get you some motherfucking wisdom. And so you keep doing the same shit. Different people. Thinking that's gonna work. Thinking that's gonna make you happy. Thinking that's the answer. When the answer is, you need some wisdom. You need wisdom. But what the great majority of us do, instead of getting wisdom, we just say, fuck it. And we give up on love. We say, fuck it, I'm not being in another relationship. Fuck it, I'm not dealing with another bitch. Fuck it, I'm not dealing with another woman. Fuck it, I'm not dealing with another dude. And that's not the answer. The answer is, I need fucking wisdom. I need wisdom to go along with my love. Man, we got to grow up, family. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.